Welcome. Today we journey back over 2500 years to the final months of the Buddha, Gautama Siddhartha. It is said that as he approached the age of 80, the Buddha became gravely ill while staying in the small village of Beluva. Despite his condition, he continued to teach, offering profound insights during the last 3 months of his life. Surrounded by his close disciples, including his loyal attendant Ananda, the Buddha's final words are remembered as timeless guidance that still resonates today. During the Buddha's life, he continually reminded his disciples of the impermanence of all things, or Anicca. Throughout his life, the Buddha taught that everything in existence is subject to change, and this message also remained at the forefront of his final teachings. In fact, it was also in his very last moments, before leaving his physical body, that he delivered this ultimate reminder to his disciples. All compounded things in the world are changeable. They are not lasting. Work hard to gain your own liberation. Practice diligently. These were the Buddha's last recorded words, highlighting the core truth that nothing lasts forever and urging his followers to diligently seek their own path to liberation. It was the culmination of a lifetime of teachings. Before that final moment, over the previous few months of his life, the Buddha prepared his followers for his departure. He wanted them to understand that his physical presence was not the ultimate guide. He had also said, "You or the other students should not think that without the Buddha you will have no teacher, for the method and discipline you have learned will be your teacher." The Buddha emphasized self-reliance, stressing that each person must walk the path of liberation themselves. He reminded them, "You should live with yourself as an island, yourself as a refuge, and with no other refuge, with the Dharma as an island, the Dharma as a refuge, and with no other refuge." His message was clear. While his teachings would remain, each person had to strive for their own freedom. No one can walk the path for you. During his final teachings, the Buddha also assured his followers that he had held nothing back. He had openly shared everything needed for liberation. In one of his last conversations with Ananda, he said, "I have taught the Dhamma, Ananda, without making any distinction between doctrines, for in respect of the truth, Ananda, the Tathagata, a name Buddha used to address himself, has no such thing as the closed fist of a teacher who hides some essential knowledge from the pupil." The Buddha did not keep secret teachings for a select few. Everything he knew was offered freely. He further humbly said, "I was only able to point the way for you." His role was to guide, but the work of liberation is up to each individual. In these final months, as the Buddha neared the end of his physical life, he continued to offer his wisdom. His last teachings were a powerful reminder of life's impermanence, the need for self-reliance, and the importance of practicing diligently. Though the Buddha is no longer physically present, his teachings and presence continues to illuminate the path for millions. His last words remind us that true peace and freedom lie within, and that the journey to liberation is one we must all walk ourselves. His very last words are worth mentioning once more. All compounded things in the world are changeable. They are not lasting. Work hard to gain your own liberation. Practice diligently. Thank you for watching. If you find value in this, like, subscribe, and share to spread the teachings of the Buddha and the Dhamma. Much love to everyone. Bye bye.